Hey everybody, this is Coca-Cola Man, and I'm gonna do a little thing about Victorious, and this show is on Teen Nick. And I went in one of my rooms, and not my room, it's my mom's house. So I went in one of her rooms, and my cousin was watching TV. And she was watching this show, and she's sick. She's watching it, and I'm on the computer. I was doing something, and then I turn around and I hear like the show talking about hot girls and this and that, and then I was like, what the heck is this? So then I started watching it, and I saw some weird things, and I'm gonna go over it real quick, because I don't know if it's just me, if I'm a little crazy because I'm a little bit paranoid, or if it's, if I really am on, on the money. But let's just go over it real quick. Victorious. Let's change it. So one of the things is, like, do teens really need to know what's hot? And like do they really have to put that in our kids shows, our teenager shows? A teen is a 12-year-old. I mean a 13-year-old, or what do they call them? Tweens now. They have a label classified for 12-year-olds and younger. But I don't think a 13-year-old needs to know what hot is. They shouldn't be watching TV shows. I don't remember watching TV shows where they talk about attractiveness, people being attractive, and these shows are very superficial, extremely superficial. Have you seen these shows? And it's sad because these kids grow up thinking, oh, I gotta be hot, I gotta be sexy. So let's continue. So this is one of the scenes that I was talking about. Let me play this for you guys.
Mr. Robbie Shapiro.
Hey, Beck.
Let's talk Secret Santa.
You're my Secret Santa?
Merry Christmas, Rob.
You bought me a girl?
No. You always talk about that bully, the one who used to beat you up when you were 7?
Yeah, Christy Vicaris. And I hated that beefy little witch and her mean face.
And you always say you'd kill for just one chance to tell her off.
Yeah?
Robbie? Christy Vicaris.
You found her? You're Christy?
So, you want to tell me off?
Well, I did. But now you're hot.
So you saw that kid, and you see the kid going, oh, you're hot, and he goes, what is that? Is this like a little symbolism for Hong Kong? Is it, so like, I don't know if I'm reading too much to it. That's what I first saw, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, what's the kid doing there? It was I don't know. And then, so right here I got some, I went to the about.com. They're talking about the show, and it's on Nickelodeon, whatever. It's for Victorious presents a hip, tech-savvy, slightly sexy comedy for tweens and teens. That's what I was talking about. So it's for tweens too. So why would young girls need to be hearing this stuff? Like, why is there a sexy comedy for freaking kids? Don't you guys think that's weird and disgusting? I don't know. It's just me. So let's continue. So you go down here. I love one of these reviewers. Victorious. What else can I say other than it's a great show? I don't know why people say it's rubbish. It is good. I saw the show, and I appreciate if something's funny, I'm gonna laugh, even if it's blasphemous. Not real. I won't laugh if it's blasphemous. I lied, but I would laugh at things, even though I know I'm like, no, it's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. But I still would laugh if it's funny. So, for example, South Park, they do a bunch of things that are horrible, but it's funny. At least I laugh. But when it comes to this show, it's not funny. It's mind-boggling how stupid it is. I was watching my cousins. They're just watching it with their mouth open, not one single laugh. I've seen like a bunch of my cousins watching it. Nobody laughs throughout the entire show. And then they put this stupid soundtrack throughout the show to, like, I guess, encourage laughter, but nobody does. So they'll be like, oh, she's hot. And then someone hits play for laughter. And it's like, it's not a funny show. I hate, it's a stupid show, straight out. Besides the stupid stuff and it being sexy or whatever, it's not funny. Besides that garbage that I disagree with, it's not funny. So one thing is that if you guys are familiar with South Park, this is a perfect example. They're as far as I know, they're the first ones to do this, and it's scissoring. I don't know if you guys heard this term, scissoring. So I'm watching the show, and the girls start talking about scissoring, and at first I'm like, nah, it's because you watch it, it's kind of vague. Let's just watch it right now. It's
Brunch.
Oh my god, Kat, you did not.
Scissors.
They're special scissors!
Okay.
They're from a real movie.
I cannot believe you got me these.
What movie were they used in?
The scissoring.
Wait, that one about the girl who comes back from the dead and uses a pair of scissors on her two best friends?
Yep.
Starting with the pretty girl.
So, scissoring, what is scissoring? And these girls talk about it. She goes, oh, is that the one where the girl takes out a pair of scissors and uses it, scissors her friends in a sense? This one girl comes back from the dead and starts scissoring her friends, and she starts off with the hot friend. And at first, I'm like, nah, I'm reading too much into it. I'm reading way too much into it. I'm reading way too much into it. But for you guys that don't know, this is what scissoring is. I'm gonna from South Park. It's vulgar. It's a term, whatever. Here you go. This is scissoring. Or this is talking about scissoring. I'm not gonna.
Have you never even thought of being with another woman?
Oh, goodness, no! Of course I haven't! I mean, really, I don't even understand how two women can make love. I mean, unless they just kind of scissor or something.
There are a lot of ways to make love, Janet.
So that's I don't know if you guys got the implication. This is scissoring. They got a scissor, two women. That's what they do. And in the show they talked about it wasn't just a girl. It was a girl who scissors her hot friend. It's like so, and it's a sexy teen show, comedy show. So I'm like could it mean more? So I was researching after I saw that. I was going crazy, and I was like, "No, that's not. They didn't just do that." And so I went on the internet, and apparently that girl's call the character's name. She has a chat name, and it's Scissor Love. And I'm like, "What? Scissor Love?" I'm like, "Nah, that's too much." And apparently she has this fascination with scissors. And I'm like, "Is it really a fascination with scissors, or is it like a metaphor for lesbianism or something?" And she does kind of look like she acts very manly and mean, and kind of like a dyke or something. I would say. Sorry, that's insensitive, but whatever. Here you go.
Oh, we're scissoring. Oh yeah, scissor. Oh.
So you guys just saw what scissoring is, and that's pretty much what it is. But I could get more vulgar than that, and I am just for the sake of showing these clips because they, why not? Yeah, you guys need to know what scissoring is, and you guys need to know what these kids are watching. And I'm doing it for educational reasons, so you could know what the kids know about scissoring. So here we go. This is more stuff on scissoring. This is from South Park, courtesy of South Park.
Oh yeah, scissor. Yeah, scissor me, Allison.
Janet, you're crazy!
Oh, this is hot scissoring. Oh, scissor me timbers.
So that's what scissoring is, and I'm just like wow, they really talking about. So, but then I'm like, nah, maybe it's just too much. Maybe it's too much. So I'm like maybe that's that innuendo was way too much. So here's another clip, and take a look at this. And this is more in the same show. It's the same episode.
Hey. So when do the decorations go on that thing?
Soon.
First, we have to flock it.
You have to what it?
Flock it.
I don't understand.
This is a flocking machine. You use it to spray fake snow all over the tree.
And that's called flocking?
Sure is. Someone's at the door. Go get it.
Here you go. I had to pause it. How many times could these kids mention flocking? Like seriously, that was a joke. If you guys when we watch a lot of comedy shows, they didn't say the word flocking just for no reason. If you could imagine what flocking sounds like, it's effing. And they kept repeating it. They're repeating it. Kids know what this stuff is, and this is a show for children on TV, and they're talking about flocking. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna flock this tree. I'm gonna flock this tree, all right. What are you gonna do? You're gonna what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna flock it with this flocking machine. It's like, okay, and then I was watching them like, nah, that's it. That's too much. They did not need to go this far. They make it worse, but we're gonna continue right now. Let's finish watching this scene. Just going to go to the door. I wonder who could it be.
Jade.
Correct.
What are you here for?
You.
Wait! Do you have your new scissors with you?
No. Don't be shy.
So have you guys noticed that she's checking her and the girl jokes around, don't be shy. What do you mean don't be shy? She's feeling her up and she's like, oh, don't be shy. What do you... So this is the girl, the lesbian girl, and she's telling the other girl while she's feeling her up, don't be shy while you're feeling me up. Oh, yeah, she's not feeling her up. I could picture it what stupid moms would do, try to reason to show these like people to, I don't know, like jump through hoops to try to convince themselves that this isn't dirty talk, that this isn't very vulgar. Like, this is too much. Like, you watch some cartoons, and yeah, they gotta make some things for adults, but this is like a cheap, crappy show that just pump out to get the kids to watch, and kids watch all these sex symbols and all these things. Like, who the hell's writing this stuff? But whatever, let's continue. Let's not be shy. Scissors.
Those are my old scissors.
Okay, so what do you want?
Merry Christmas.
You're my Secret Santa?
Ho ho.
Oh.
Hey.
Is it just me, or she's like, ho ho, I'm a ho? That was another joke that they did. She's like ho ho, I'm a ho, I'm a ho. How many jokes did they, like, seriously, how many jokes do they got to do like this? But whatever, let's go on to the next one. So, like I said, what's so funny about flocking? Why would they have to mention that word 6 times? Oh, it's a funny word. It's a funny word. Yeah, I wonder why it's funny, because it rhymes with another word. And then I was saying, don't be shy. Keep feeling me up. I'm the scissoring girl, and I like being felt up because I love scissors, and I carry them with me because I love scissoring. So it's safe to say that these guys who watch this show, who write this show, write the material for the show, love South Park. But let's continue. We're not even done yet. They're not done with flocking, because they gotta make sure that we understand what they mean by flocking, because they're not talking about just something innocent where they decorate a Christmas tree. They're freaking. Check this out.
How do I make it flock?
You just press the red button right on top.
Sorry.
Please get me a flock rag.
Oh, why won't somebody get that kid a flock rag? Did they really need to blow a load on that kid's face? Like, seriously? Like, and then that, if you think about it, that's a joke. They blow a load on the kid's face, and guess what's the punchline for the joke? Flock rag. Somebody go get this kid a flock rag. I don't need to tell the adults on YouTube what they're talking about here. It's extremely obvious. And why do we need 12-year-olds to see this? Like, why do you want your 12-year-old daughter to see this? I was outraged after I saw this. I was like, I told my cousin to turn it off. So I made her turn it off, and she doesn't understand why. And why do I have to explain to her what a flock rag is, what they're doing to her? She's too young to be doing this. So they're growing up to be adults. They're teaching them not to have a childhood and be sexual little kids. And but whatever, flocking, flocking all over the place. And then again, they talk about, they talk more about being hot. That like the kids are like, ooh, that's hot. He gave you a cricket? Ugh, that's hot. Ah, the dogs are chasing each other. But yeah, I don't need to, it's too long already. I don't need to go over. So, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They get down and sexy. Because this is a sexy teen show for tweens.
Let's see what you think.
And I'm, when I was watching this part, I'm like, oh, what the heck is this? This is like freaking I'm watching Showgirls. They gotta show kids how to be sexy. But whatever. Merry Christmas, guys, even though it's not even Christmas anymore. Later, guys. This is my dog right there. Mia! Mia, come here. Stupid dog.